Sports has also made a frequent appearance on the show, whether it's in a locker room with Allen Iverson, Shaquille O'Neal, and the NBA commissioner, or on the field at Yankee Stadium with Rob Manfred in his first broadcast network interview as Major League Baseball commissioner. Over the years, we've taken an in-depth look at the problem of concussions in football. We've talked with sports figures who are pushing the pace of social change, about what it's like being seen as a role model by many, and why it took so long for Washington, D.C. to have its own Major League Baseball team. And we've heard from everyone from Yogi Berra to Michael Jordan to Jackie Robinson, who appeared on this show all the way back in April of 1957.
Patience is fine. I think that if we go back and check our record, the Negro has proven beyond a doubt that we have been more than patient in seeking our rights as American citizens. Be patient, I was told as a kid. I keep hearing that today. Let's be patient. Let's take our time. Things will come. It seems to me that the Civil War has been over about 93 years. If that isn't patience, I don't know what is.
You and Muhammad Ali were attached at the hip at those tumultuous times, and in many ways supported each other during times when you'd be attacked by the media, you'd be attacked by political leaders.
That's absolutely true. But the greatest thing about Muhammad Ali is that he represented himself as a great American, because Americans will stand up for freedom, equality, and justice.
My father raised me from a young boy to just play hard, have fun, win, win, win. Almost to be perfect, even though there is no, perfect player, perfect person, perfect game. And, you practice how you play. If you practice a certain way, then you'll play a certain way. So I just try to, practice hard.
Athletes are secondary role models. Your parents are your primary role models. Hey, there's not many Grant Hills of Michael Jordans out there. Every kid wants to be, but they're not going to be. That's unrealistic. They have a better chance of being what their mother and father are, and that's reality. I mean, we try to make people think they can be famous and everything, but hey, these guys have special God-given abilities. They should listen to their parents and get a good education.
I think the game has been here a lot longer than Allen Iverson or Michael Jordan, Grant Hill, or Charles Barkley. I think what sometimes is forgotten is some of the sweat and some of the honest work way, way long ago that's been laid down for us to come here and earn the type of money or get the respect of the fans, of the media, or whatever. And I never want to forget that. And I think that's a respect that I ask that every athlete, every player pay back to the game. It's not to me, it's not to Charles, it's to the game of basketball.
Grant Hill, what would happen to the NBA without Michael Jordan?
Well, it would give the rest of us a chance to win.
All politics is local.
Should the NFL permanently be taking care of your health care? Do you think that?
I think they should. You told me about everything else, but you didn't tell me about the risk associated with traumatic brain injury.
Do you think they knew then?
Well, they had to know something.
If there's one message you would like Americans to understand about Islam, what would it be?
That Islam is a religion of peace. Islam does not tolerate wanton murder. People have to understand that there are good Muslims that are on the side of what we understand to be the rule of law and just common sense and decency.
What do you tell a Trump supporter who loves watching you and is like, I wish you'd go to the White House?
Yeah, I think that I would, try to share our message. Do you, believe that all people are created equal? Do you believe that equal pay should be mandated? Do you believe that everyone should have health care? Do you believe that we should treat everyone with respect? I think those are the basics of what we're talking about.
Cal Ripken ever think about politics?
No, never.
You go to the park, you see those signs, Cal for president.
Oh, there's a certain fascination with it, but God, it's hard enough just being a baseball player.
You were a great baseball player. All-Star 15 times, most valuable player 3 times, and yet you're probably best known in America for your yogiisms. You have 8 entries into Bartlett's book of quotations, more than Voltaire. Let me go through a few of them on the screen and get your understanding. The first, how can you think and hit at the same time?
Well,
what are you trying to...
I don't think you can. You got too much to worry about the pitcher out there. Why can't you think and hit at the same time?
Let me show you another one. You can observe a lot by watching.
That's true.
That's true. It's right. It is. You could observe a lot by watching.
All right. How about this one? When you come to a fork in the road, take it.
Well, we got a street back home that we have one. That's why I said take it.
After I hit the home run, I think I kind of got down on my knees and prayed that I was glad it was over with.
It was an interesting time for you because much of the country cheering you on, but some of the country saying, oh, no, don't have a black man vote, break Babe Ruth's record. You still have an attic full of hate letters that you got.
I certainly do, and I've been criticized for that too, but I'm going to keep them because I think that people need to be reminded that was not that far removed. You know, it was just yesterday, a few years ago, when that happened to me.
Doesn't the nation's capital deserve a major league team again?
Well, once again, that's a very nice question. It's one I choose not to answer. The National League Committee is looking hard at sites. It would be wrong to comment on sites, though I should say the passion and support of a number of those cities is running very high.
There are no plans right now to move a club, and we don't have any further expansion plans, but that doesn't mean that at some point it's a terrific area, but whether or not they'll get a team or when they'll get a team hasn't been determined.
Is pitch clock coming?
You know, some people said you put a clock in baseball. Why would you want to do that?
Yogi, we are out of time. I think this program is just about over.
Oh, it ain't over till it's over.
And you know what? A man who can take a cue.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.